Hey, what's up everybody? There we're back again with another video about the Crown Victoria. New to the channel, this is a 2005 Crown Victoria. Today we're going to be talking about performance of the Crown Vic, man, between pretty much with the 90s model and up to the last year they made them. Let's go ahead and get started. I'm not going to pop the hood today, man. I was going to, probably shoot a couple clips up on the hood, but I mean, if you got a Crown Vic or know anything about them, they all got pretty much the same setup, or close to the same setup, so no need to do that. Let's take a quick walk around. Alright, so what about the Crown Vic performance? Now, everything I'm going to tell you is my opinion or my experience on the Crown Vic, but so let's get started. Crown Vic usually has anywhere from 225 up to 250 on horsepower. Torque is a little bit higher, but what you can expect out of the Crown Vic, it has low numbers, but it puts the power down well. 250 horsepower is pretty good, especially for a full-size car. With the torque being high, it's able to put the power down pretty well. Rear-wheel drive, so that helps it get off the line a little bit better. Now, by no means is it a race car. I'm not saying it's that fast. It does have speed, so I mean, you can expect numbers well over 100, 120, even up to 140 without, breaking a sweat. Now, where it lacks at is the transmission. It has, I don't know, the way they got it set up, man, when it's shifting, especially out of first or second gear, man, so it's a little lag between that, like the Crown Vic taking a deep breath before it take off. But you can correct that if you want to add like the shift kit to the transmission, and that'll give it, quicker shifts. Like I was saying in one of my other videos, in 2001 the heads were upgraded on the 4.6. And 03 and up, they added a knock sensor. Now, I'm not sure exactly what the knock sensor does, but if you was to try to put a 03 motor into an older Vic, you would have to have that wiring harness set up, because you have an extra wire hanging from the engine. And that, I know it helps with the idle of the car, because we had actually, one of my buddies had got him a newer motor to put in his Crown Vic. He had like a 2000 model. He put a I want to say it was an 03 motor in it, and it had that one wire that wouldn't plug up to anything. And the car sitting at idle, it sounded like it was a race car, man. It would sound like it had a cam in it. He ended up having to take the motor back out and getting a motor that was closer to his year, and that worked. But the motor did run good, just when it set at the idle, it sounded like it had a huge cam, and it sounded like, yeah, it was rough. But I'm pretty sure it serves a major purpose. Also, on the Crown Vic, they the throttle up on the hood, it used to run off the cable, and I want to say I know in 05 they upgraded to the electronic, so that helps too, help you get off the line a lot faster. So when you hit the pedal, you don't have to really jam on the pedal, you can just tap it and then go ahead and take off. So that's a good thing. Versus when you have the cable, man, you gotta go ahead and give it some, give it some juice. Now, the Crown Vic, like I said, is not the world's fastest sedan, but they do make it where you can add modifications to the car, and reach some numbers, that you want to reach 400, 500, somewhere in there, you can add some modifications to the car. But like the car sits, man, it puts down a good amount of power. It puts the power down to the road real good. So, hey, looking for a full-size sedan, you know, it got some power to it. This one does pretty good on gas for the most part. Like I said, it depends on how you drive. And if you got like a lot of weight in your car, you know, a lot of people say, well, they burn a lot of gas. You gotta look at the officers have a lot of weight. You have a partition, you got a trunk full of gear, you got your spare tire. You know, we are talking about a car with all this weight on it. So stuff like that. Also, the gearing in the rear end will make a difference. It's a way to check to see what gears the car have. Maybe when you buy it, they might have some paperwork with it. Or you can also look the VIN number up and check and see what gear it have. It also helps with some of the performance. Overall though, what makes this car a great performance car is the way Ford have it set up to put the power down. You can have the fastest car out there, but if it can't get down to the ground, you got too much wheel spin and all that stuff, I mean, you're gonna lose. You have some cars that are quick on takeoff, and you got some cars that are fast on long distance stretches. The Crown Vic could be on the long distance. It's not really made for taking off from a dead stop, but on the interstate, it gets down. That's where it shines at. It's by far the best sounding engine you can get at this price, man. You know, under $5,000. I mean, there's no other V8 engine that you can get that sounds that good under $5,000. But other than that, that concludes this video. If I left anything out, leave it down in the comments. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Until next time, I'm out of here.